Good morning from the Devonshire countryside. What a beautiful day. Mist is disappearing, sun's going to be out, and I'm on a field which has been ploughed and rolled flat, so I'm going to give this a few hours on here, and then through the gap there's another field I can do. So yeah, let's see what I can find, and I'll see you on the first one. Just had a reading of 34 on my legend, and it's a piece of lead. Started cleaning it. To me, that's an horse, minus its head and legs. There's his tail. There's a person sitting on it with his leg dangling over. Yeah, happy with that. Pity it wasn't complete. That would have been some children's toy back in its days. But that's definitely an horse. Right, moving on. This was a right jumpy target, and it's a well, it looks like a buckle. Yeah, caught it with a spade. Or was it me? No. Yeah, happy with that. Must have caught it with a spade. Right, moving on. Just pulled this out, reading a 34. It's got to be a button. Yeah. It's got a shank on. Yeah, it's got the shank on. Just. Right, moving on. Just pulled this up. It's a little 4-holer. You can see the 4 holes there. Okay, moving on. Yeah, first time on this field, which has been, I think it's been seeded actually. I think it's sweet corn seeds in here. Just pulled out another little button. Yeah, first time on here. So I'll see what it's like. If not, I can move on to some other fields. Okay, moving on. Reading a 22, it's just a showcase. There it is. Right, moving on. Just dug this up. That's a, I don't know what that is. No idea. Okay, moving on. This was a screaming target, and I've just dug it up. Another one of those buckles. Quite pleased with that. I think I've caught it again, you know. Or was it just me? I think that just... Right, yeah, happy with that. Moving on. This was just a surface find. I've had something similar to this before, but I had another prong there, which I think could be part of a buckle. I don't know. But it's got age. Right, moving on. This was reading 32 musket bore, and it was right down there, right down in the bottom. Yeah, happy with that. Right, moving on. This is reading 24 on my Legend, and it's a bullet. Yep. Right, moving on. Just found this reading a 45. God knows what it is. Could be off anything. Right, moving on. Just found this, I think it's a cat's eye, reading in the I-40s. Yeah, that's what that is, that's a cat's eye for a road. What's it doing in the middle of a blooming field? Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Still, it's a first for me. Right, moving on. This is reading I-45, and that's as far as I got at the moment, but I think that's got to be a buckle. So I'm going to extract it and have a look at it. Let's have a look. The ground is so solid, so solid. There it is. Yeah, it's a buckle. Nice one. At least I've not damaged it this time. That'll clean up quite nice, that. Bit of wax on it. Right, moving on. Don't know where they came from, but made me jump out my skin when I started mooing. All inquisitive. Look at them. Oh, bless them. One pushing one out of the way. Right, moving on. Wonder if that was part of a shoe or something. Old leather. No idea. It was something in its time. Right, moving on. Yeah, just to let everybody know, I handed my gold posy ring to the Fines Liaison Officer on Saturday. A lady called Lucy. She was on the detectoring programme with the one which Paddy was on, Paddy Detects, and she was excavating the two guys' Roman coins with the pots. So I didn't know it was her at the time, but now she's told me, I do. So she reckons that's going to take about 18 months to 2 years for the posy ring, but within 8 to 10 weeks I should get a write-up on the ring, weight and dimensions and what patterns are on it and what writings on it. Also gave her another item which I found quite a bit back now, and she said that will be another write-up in about 8 to 10 weeks. Yeah, so posy ring, see you in a couple of years hopefully. Right, see you on the next one. Just add this little button. Right, moving on. This is reading 35 from the old Legend. It's got some age to it. Yeah. Right, moving on. Well, back from my dig. Got me coffee there, I'm going to have that in a minute. Right, let's go through the finds. yeah, 3 different sort of buckles. That one's got a lovely patina on it, and all I've done is just give it a gentle wash. And you got that one, and this sort of horseshoe one. Found a bit of lead, but when I cleaned it, if you look carefully, you'll see that that's an horse minus its legs and its head. You can see the rider's leg there. Turn it around. You see its tail, rider's leg. Yeah. Pity that wasn't complete. So my motto is always check your rubbish. This item here, which I know that it's part of a buckle. It would have been something like that inside the buckle. Found something similar before with 2 prongs on, where this has only got 1 and a bit. Few buttons. That's really crusted up. Shank's nearly hanging off. This small one, still got the shank. Good old four-holer. We always find them. This one with a dimple on, or a nipple. 1 musket ball. This item here, I don't know what it is. I thought at first it may be something to do with scales, where the 2 ends there would have had the scales on, and it would have been. Found something a bit different last year, which was a sovereign and half sovereign scales I found. So I reckon that's something to do with weighing. Cat's eye in the middle of a field, in the middle of nowhere. How they get there? Well, horsey thing. Got a bit of age to it. Don't know what this is. Thought it may have been something to do with a keyhole at first. Could be anything. 1 bullet and a few shell cases. Don't know what that is. Obviously of something, machinery or whatever. Bit of scrap, bit of lead, the old nail. Bit of strip of lead there. And surface find a bit of a clay pipe. So that's me finds for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, it means a lot to me. Take care.